Hello everybody, welcome back to Ike and Me Gaming. We're doing another Railway Empire 2 campaign number 5 video. And without further ado, let's get right to it. So what do we have to do today? We need to construct extensions, market hall and restaurant at the train station in Brussels. And then reach 65,000 citizens in the Belgium and Luxembourg regions. So that includes Brussels and Luxembourg. We already have a balance of 150,000 per week. We did it last video. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's go up to Brussels. So this is our express station. We have maintenance depot. I guess we're going to have to get rid of that. So we can get a dispatch hall here. We can get a market hall. No, not a dispatch hall. Oops. A market hall and a restaurant. And we need 92,000. Let's wait a bit for that.
A few years
There we
ago,
go.
the concept of a luxury train was a completely new idea in Europe. Unlike in the USA, there the pioneer George M. Pullman has been relying on comfortable train travel and sleeping cars for years.
Okay, so we got that done. Now we need 65,000 citizens total in Brussels and Luxembourg. So let's take a quick look here. So we got Brussels right here, Luxembourg's there. They're already connected. So Brussels is going to be served by this warehouse here. Oh, we got Rhymes with a connection bonus. So that's something we should maybe try to do. Rhymes would go to Auxerre would make the most sense. But back to Luxembourg. Okay, we can't get over here. So we need to have a warehouse somewhere here. What are they making? Okay, they're making alcohol. And they're making cloth. Okay. So I had said earlier that I think it was these two I thought went together and these three, I believe. So if I put a warehouse up here, that's a little far for these two. We have wood. Our sugar is literally the only one we have is way over here, way up there. So maybe a trail, a warehouse right here isn't such a bad idea, because then we can bring our corn up, we can bring the wood over, we got our sugar there, or we could bring the corn from here even. Sugar's there, and the only thing we're missing is, I feel like we're missing something. What are we missing? Yeah, we'd have our corn, our grain, our corn, our wood. Okay, we'd need our meat though. We would need meat. We'd have alcohol. We could have cloth from Brussels if we brought it back and forth. And then Rhymes. Okay, that makes sense. We'll bring meat in on Rhymes, or for Nancy. But if I did it from Rhymes, it would actually give me connection bonus. Okay, let's get. So I decided to put a line from our Brussels freight station over to Traverse station. This is going to be my new warehouse. And so I'm going to put a train on that right now from Brussels over to Travis. And we're going to have it bring in cloth, only cloth, and then PLD, freight. Perfect. Alright. Then we'll have to throw down a supply station somewhere in the middle there for now. And that will be that. Now we need to, now we'll call it this. So we need to have one in Luxembourg. So we'll put one here. Oops. So we will connect that. 32. This one we're going to have to double, because we're going to literally bring things in to grow it. So there's no way around that. If we just have one train, it's going to be really hard to keep up with demand and supply and stuff. So we'll bring in a full train here any second once the money counter hits up high enough. Alright, there we go. And we gotta put our gridirons in. Wonderful. Put our track things in. Oh, I should have did that up here, actually. Just kept thinking of that. There. Okay, so we have that done. So now we're going to twin this line between Brussels and the Luxembourg warehouse. It's not part of what we need to do, but decided we better do this connection bonus to rhymes. So what we're gonna do here is, it's just something you can do when you gotta blow something up, you don't want to lose the whole track. You can just put a little break like I just did there, build it. Now these two can connect. Then we'll go back and get rid of this and get rid of this. That way our express line is taking precedent. Okay, 116,000, that will do it, I believe. Okay. Then we'll need to come this way. There. So we got rhymes now connected by track. We just need there, perfect. So there's a new line there. Luxembourg the rhymes, that'll get us our connection bonus. We're gonna put this warehouse down in Nancy. So we got a line now from Nancy to Luxembourg, because this was what I originally wanted to have the cluster doing, was these three cities. So let's go ahead and start twinning up this wood. This is going to be how we bring our wood in right here. So just got to twin this up. So I fixed our little issue there, and I also doubled this whole woods line, and now this one's doubled. So we should be set to put on some trains. Luxembourg warehouse, so we'll make that full. We'll put a PMLD, we'll put automatic 2 freight trains, and of course can't do anything because I didn't put a warehouse there. We'll go and make it a warehouse. There we go. Now we can go into the warehouse. So we already have grain, we don't need to click that. So we need wood, we need sugar, we'll put milk, and then the other ones will leave open. I wanted to set up a line between Luxembourg and the warehouse over here, so I have it all set up because I might get carried away and forget to do that. Right now it's not going to do a ton of things, but it'll do a little bit. Okay, there, that'll be better. So we'll do that. Now we're going to want to bring this out here. And did I do that wrong again? I did. I always do that wrong. It's gonna go full. It's gotta go full speed. Boom. Alright, now we got something going here. So we'll go ahead and put it on full. Actually, no, we won't put that. PMD. Freight. Really, we should put 2 trains. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to bring up our line from Luxembourg warehouse up to packet stop, which is our only sugar at all. We really don't have any choice but to do it this way. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and put in our directional signals. We're just working on our train here from packet stop down the Luxembourg warehouse. We'll put 2 of them on. Freight. And there we go. So now that should give us, so now we already have wheat. That gives us corn. We brought wood in, we brought sugar, milk. They still don't technically need, but we got a slot for milk. And then that should give Luxembourg They're 100% wheat, 80 on corn, wood's good, meat's good, brewery's good. Of course, they make it right there. Sugar will come in, and we already have the crop. Okay, that'll help them to grow for sure. I decided means I had this nice warehouse set up in Luxembourg. I may as well kick it down to Nancy, start growing that city. So that's what we're doing right here. We have a train there. And then really we should probably shoot it down to Strasbourg and continue working down there, I guess. Here's our line down to Strasbourg now. We're just going to twin it. Perfect. So we'll put our gridiron in. Put our directionals. Awesome. Now we're going to have to put a train in from Luxembourg warehouse. I should call that something different to Strasbourg. Alright, we'll put a PLM freight. We'll put one on for now. I was just taking a look around and noticed there was a connection bonus up here to get this cattle down the Lily. So I built a station here and just brought in on a third line. We'll leave it single for now. And so we'll just throw a train on here quickly. Simon train station, it can come in full. PLM, freight, confirm that there, and that should give us a 248,000 connection bonus. Let's just see if there's any other ones that somehow I missed. I don't think so, but just never know. Okay, so now we have our southeast warehouse. It's serving Luxembourg, Strasbourg, and Nancy. So we have several. Our cluster of Paris, Lille, and Brussels is about to grow. So I figured we could go ahead and bring in the milk. One actually, I think Lille needs milk already, but the others don't totally need milk yet, but they will. So we'll bring that in. We'll go ahead and do it this time. We'll put our gridiron in. There we go. Okay, now we'll put our train line down, Gong A terminal. Bring that to Lily Warehouse. And we'll make it a PLM. We'll put 2 trains on it. Express freight. Perfect. Yeah, 37,000. We have Paris at looks like 34,000. We have Brussels at 36,000. We have Lily at 26,000. We have Rhymes still low. It's not doing amazing. In fact, I'm just looking and I didn't set that up, so that's true. It's not going to grow. And then Nancy is at 23,000. Strasbourg's still getting fully hooked up. It looks like it's at 26,000. So that's where we stand. So the main thing we had to do was grow Belgium and Luxembourg.
Familiar territory.
There we go.
I am Belgium myself. Here they know me and regard the project with much goodwill. So far, so good. Until now. There has been no major resistance to our advance. But that will change from this point on.
Well, well. So you want to invade our beautiful Prussia and use our rail network just like that? Word must have spread about the superiority of our line. Well, it's not going to happen. Keep your little sleeping cars in your expansive France. German tracks are for German trains.
Heavens, the Heinies are proving to be even more stubborn than expected. The Prussian government is currently not even allowing us to buy shares of the Royal Westphalian Railway.
This is an irritating setback. Fortunately, I am in talks with some powerful people within the Prussian government. I think we should try to impress them. It's best to stay in Belgium for the time being, to build up our transport system.
Alright, so we accomplished our main goals. And so now we have a fully functioning warehouse up in Lille that's serving Paris, Lille, and Brussels. We have our warehouse is a little high because we have to grow Luxembourg. So this warehouse here is supplying Luxembourg, Strasbourg, and Nancy. We should set up another one either at this corn or at this wheat that would then serve Auxerre and Reims. But for now, we'll leave it there. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Come back and watch another great video of Viking Me Gaming.